It is officially winter in Michigan. A little bit of snow on the ground. What's up, big guy? I built you a shelter and you don't even use it. These guys all wake up when I come out. So we have a lot to do today. Let's see, what do we have to do? So the old plow truck does not have a plow on it, so we need to get a plow on that. I am out of wood for the wood stove at the house. My tractor battery is completely dead, so we need to get a charger on that. I need to go back to the woods, pull a bunch of wood out, and get it cut up, chopped. This thing is still got the brush hog on here. By the way, brush hogs work great for loading wood up. So this is kind of my log cutting spot. I got a little bit of logs over there. Still got some brush. Yeah, I use the brush hog quite a bit on this tractor. Let's see. Old Farmalls. Those things are pretty good. Nothing. So we'll get the charger put on this. This shed is packed full of crap. We have a bunch of extension cords. So I think between these, we should be able to get power out to there. You got the old Husqvarna. You got to tighten the chain up a little bit here. We got 1,000,000 miles of extension cord ran over to the tractor. So this is an old 6-volt system, and luckily I still have an old 6-volt charger, solar. That's just a brand, I believe. This thing's definitely not solar. So got her plugged in, hooked up. Now we just wait. It is really cold. This thing is, right in the open. So yeah, we just wait. Hopefully it'll fire it up. We'll get some gas for the truck. Grab that claw I was talking about earlier. Get some logs out of the woods, hopefully. Maybe we can use the truck to pull the wood, the trees out too. That might work. I don't know. They're pretty heavy. This tractor does the job. Big guy. Everyone's trying to stay warm today. It's so cold. We're gonna feed them a little bit. Here come the chickens. They love sitting up on top of this. And the eggs. So our chickens are kind of new, so we're only getting one laying an egg right now. And we started putting these old feed bags. Oh, you jerk! He just pooped on me. So we started putting these old feed bags on the walls to try to help insulate. We have an old shelf that we're trying to build here, but we're slowly getting there. We're just slowly collecting them from a local farmer, but it should help prevent some wind being blown in here. And we're also taking bags and stuffing them in behind here, and it should work out pretty good. That was actually my wife's idea, and it's better than nothing because you can see up here. I mean, this is all open, so the wind can just blow right through here. So hopefully it works. Throw this egg in my pocket. Hopefully it doesn't break. Probably going to. Calm her down. Calm her down. Get down. What are you doing? Oh yeah. Get that protein. This guy's on the chop block for next month, so we're feeding him double, trying to get him fattened up. And this electric fence keeps loosening up. They do pretty good with the electric. shoots, he scores. We got to weigh him, see what he's at. We got a small scale. We're going to try to make it work just to get a general idea of how much he weighs. So we got a male and 2 females in here. These are our breeding pigs. So we're going to try to breed them and get a bunch of piglets. And these are American guinea hog for these 2. We have 2 that are a mixed breed. We'll show those here in a minute. I'll go feed them. I believe they're Duroc and I can't remember the other breed. I think it's like Berkshire. Something along those lines. So we'll go feed them. What's going on, fellers? Oh yeah, you guys hungry? Come on. Yep, there you go. Hopefully this water's not completely frozen. Oof. So we use these 50-gallon drums, and with how cold it is now, we're gonna have to start bringing water from the inside. Don't worry guys, I'll get you some water. So we got their little shelter there, some straw down. Thinking about building kind of a wall from here about 3/4 of the way so it blocks the wind a little more. And then that's just a pallet. I was thinking about kind of blocking that in too with just some OSB. We'll see what happens. I have some extra OSB I can cut down and at least get that front cover a little more to kind of keep them out of the wind. Oh yeah. So these 2 are also breeders. I don't know how many piglets are expected out of this breed. I think it's somewhere along 6, somewhere along there. We'll kind of see what happens. We're fairly new to this, so we're still learning. So this is actually our garden. We put up an electric fence inside the outside perimeter fence, just so they couldn't get to the raised beds anywhere along the outside perimeter, because we do have some strawberries and you know, things that can't get eaten. And we're hoping that, you know, with them tearing it up, they kind of tell for us and they'll fertilize it too. So we're going to see how this works out, you know, next spring, next summer, and see how our crops do. Alright, so we just put roughly 10 gallons in, 2 5-gallon tanks. Let's see what happens. Hopefully the battery's not dead on this too. Come on, baby. How much gas we got? Ooh. Oh, there it goes. Come on. Oh boy. It's one thing bad about this cold weather. Stuff doesn't want to start. Come on, give her the old pump. Hey. Alright, well, you can see this has got a lot of ice on the windshield. We'll let this all thaw out, warm up. We'll turn this heat on. Let's see here. Defrost. Hot. Alright. Got the old plow. Does that deal. No hand one where you can, you know. we'll see what happens. It's nice and warm in here, that's for sure. This truck does leak transmission fluid. It has been sitting for a while. We'll see if it still has transmission fluid in it. Doesn't feel like it. Nope. Which is why I picked up more transmission fluid. So we'll go throw the transmission fluid in, try to move this. We got a bunch of stuff in the back here. All these trees and limbs and all the brush that I've cut off of, you know, just trees in the back. We'll get all that cleared off. Okay, let's try it again. I'll put a couple quarts in. Hopefully it's enough. We'll see. Oh yeah, there's the kick. So finally we got this old plow hooked up. Man, that was a pain. I need a better setup for this whole deal. You can see all the grass is all overgrown on this, and it turned it into a huge pain in the butt. You can kind of see there's these springs down here, right here, one here and one over there. You got to pull those out, get the plow lined up, and there's a good method for it. I set this thing in the grass and kind of just let it go, but it's not too bad to move around, so but we got it. Apologies for all the sniffling. It's pretty cold out here, so
this hydraulic is going to this hydraulic right here.
Mm-hmm.
Pipe is going to this hydraulic right here.
Yep. So you got these bottom two that one goes to one side and one goes to the other.
But one of these is not working, or this one, but both of them could not be working a lot, and it could be a lot of money.
Mm-hmm. Well, and what's this top one do here?
This one goes to this hydraulic, and it pulls up, so this will move up.
Yep. And then how does it go down?
So this metal beam goes in here, and that's how it goes down and down.
So this is a hydraulic cylinder. And
this is a hydraulic cylinder too.
Yep. So we have three of them total on the plow.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Cool. So we're having an issue. The plow goes up and down, so this cylinder is working fine. One of these two are not working. It won't leave this position, so it won't turn to the right, you could say, from the driver's side or from the driver's view. It won't pull to the right. And we tried pulling some pressure on it. I'm sure there's just some air in the line. I just hooked the lines back up. I'll probably have to bleed something. I don't know. I don't know a whole lot about hydraulics, but we'll try to figure something out and see if we can get this going. So we finally got the plow a little freed up. We're just kind of playing around with it. You know, there's a lot of adjustments we got to set. So we got a chain here. That's our height going up, I believe. And then we got a chain here. That'll adjust the lowest that it can go. So it's just kind of screwing around with this. But we finally got the plow on, so it'll be ready for the winter. So when we get those heavy snows, you know, these are, when I have a plow truck, that's kind of when I wish I get a lot of snow. But of course, when I have a plow truck, for some reason it never works, and then I get rid of it, and then we'll get pounded with snow. So that's just how it goes. So I'll kind of show you here the articulation of what we got. We're gonna try the tractor again. You can see the cables. This thing's real old. You know, I can't, the gauge doesn't work on it anymore. But we'll see what happens. Pull this switch. Hey, there we go. Oh yeah. Come on. Keep her going. Alright, well, we messed around with the tractor for a little bit. It's got some issues going on. You can see right down here, there's a bunch of gas leaking out of the bottom of the carburetor. It's just not running right. So we're going to leave this for now. We'll keep this on the charger, let it keep getting charged. So being that the tractor was down, I went ahead and cut up all this wood that was already up in my wood spot. Just, you know, cut up a couple pieces. We'll get this split, get it in the house. Make sure we get some heat for the night, and then tomorrow I'll be back out here.